Okay, and hello. Welcome to episode 2 of this series documentary. Well, it wouldn't be considered documentary. I'm still working on a title for this. But for those who tuned in for episode 2, thank you. Thank you kindly. I'm finding that doing these videos, just the thought of it, it took a little less courage to be able to come on and do it this second time because I found that talking about it, even if it's just talking to a camera, actually helped a lot. And we've got a lot to talk about, so let's get right into this week's episode. um, First things first, happy Pride Month. This is very exciting. Um, Pride is huge because for those who don't know, I am part of the LGBTQA plus community. But this it's always an exciting month, Pride Month. I used to go to Pride all the time, like every year. Not so much as of late, not because I don't want to celebrate Pride and everything, but busy. I've always been busy. So, speaking of business, busy, whatever, if you will, let's get down to business. So, I do believe that in the last episode we discussed that I would be seeing a liver specialist, and if we hadn't, excuse me, well, that is what has happened. Because I did tell you that I am having issues with my liver, and so he had a bunch of tests done. Now, I personally, I don't mind getting tests done, but tests can be scary for anybody, especially the waiting. The waiting is the worst for me and my anxiety. It is the absolute worst. Just the thought of it. Just because I do not like uncertainty. I do not like the not knowing. Um, the waiting game is just absolutely dreadful in my mind. I'm just like sitting there going, okay, is it going to be good news? Is it going to be bad news? What's going to go on? What are we doing here? Um, so I had some tests done, and I got some of the results, but not all of the results back yet. But I figured I'd go ahead and share some of this with you guys for those who are watching and interested to kind of, if you're having a similar situation and you're kind of unknown. Now, mind you, disclaimer, not a medical doctor, not a medical professional by any means, shape, or form. Take this information with a grain of salt. Make sure you do your research and talk to your own doctor. This is more for sharing my journey and my opinion and my explanations and my side of everything. That sounded really selfish. I'm not a selfish person. But anyway, so one of the results that we got back, it was very upsetting. Very, 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 very upsetting. Um, I have been taking medication for my triglycerides for the past 2 or 3 years now, if not longer. And I'm taking two different medications to help control them. And the higher your triglycerides are, the higher you are at risk for getting pancreatitis. Now, I have had pancreatitis 2 or 3 times already. It is the worst thing ever. It is the pain is unbearable. Unbearable. It is an automatic admittance into the hospital because there's literally nothing you can do. The only thing you can physically do is just bed rest, water, well, not even water, IV fluids. No food, no, just IV fluids. Because what happens with pancreatitis is your pancreas pretty much swells and expands and goes throughout your body, and it becomes very painful and very unmanageable. So that's a hospital stay. And I've had it multiple times. The first time I got it, it was from uh, being dumb, being really dumb. And the second time I got it, I got smarter, I guess is the term we're using. Um, but I still got it. And now here's the kicker. This is what really upsets me. So as I said, I've been taking this medication for a good minute now. And proper triglyceride levels are 200 and under. Mine are over 1600. High risk for pancreatitis again. So when I read that result, I was hurt. Um, Personally, just because I've been trying to do so much better. I take my meds on the daily. I take so much insulin that you couldn't even imagine. Um, I just absolutely I felt defeated because I'm doing all of this work. I've been doing all of this work for years to try to really bring down these triglyceride levels to keep away the possibility of pancreatitis ever again. And lo and behold, they're still high. So that was really upsetting. I also had, I believe I told you guys that that I was getting an ultrasound. If I didn't, I got one. And the ultrasound said that they had found some cirrhosis. The other person that I am talking to about the whole situation is stating that don't really let that bother me just yet. They are going to be doing more tests. I am getting an endoscopy later on down the month. That was the earliest they could do it, to check my inside, see what's going on with that. So of course, when I get the results for that, y'all are going to be the first to know. And yes, I know the camera keeps going back and forth as I go back and forth. I have it on this auto thing. As I said, I'm decent with technology, but more with the, the PlayStation and the Xbox and all that jazz. When it comes to mobile devices, I'm still on the brink of whether I like the, you know, the, I don't know if it's, you know, proper to say the names of the phone companies, so I'm just saying, the phone war going on. I'm still on the fence on which phones I like better. I usually switch it up. I usually switch it up every year or two. So, yeah, still haven't made up my mind on that one. My anxiety over all of this news with possible cirrhosis, with my triglyceride levels, I got a bunch of other levels that are pretty elevated. It's terrifying. I am scared. I am confused. I am frustrated. And it is just the worst feeling ever, because part of my anxiety is that I'm not a hypochondriac. Let me put that out there right now. Part of my anxiety is that the thought of getting something like really bad, like irreversible, that can happen to my body, or something that is reversible but's really scary. I don't even want to say words just because it's speaking it into existence, but that it's terrifying. It's absolutely just because you don't know, you feel like you're you don't feel in control of your own body. That's how I feel right now. I can take my meds, I can take my insulin, I can go to my doctor's appointments, but I don't feel like I'm in control of myself. I've quit smoking. I am officially about to be, as of today, 24 hours without nicotine. So that's a start. I've been dieting. I've had a few slip ups with it every now and then, but I've just been really trying to get my weight down, trying to get my health better, and then just to get results and not good ones. And just, it's defeating, but I know I gotta keep pushing. Especially because I want to be a role model for people during this. I want to show that you can make it through, but also at the same time, even though you can make it through, it's still okay to be scared, because you don't know what the fudge is going on with your body. I can't work. I go right into work and I freeze. I hurt. And it's just becoming the worst problem in the world, because I used to love to work. I used to, I'm a people person. I love people. And to just walk in, be okay for a moment, and then not be okay. I mean, I think it's okay to admit that you're not okay. When you admit that you're not okay, I think that that's a start. Wow, episode 2 and I'm already crying. Wow. But, I just want to let everyone know that, I'm trying. Been through a lot the past, I'd say 5 years. A lot. And all you can do is try. Because trying is always better, is always the better option than giving up. Never give up. And that's what I plan on doing, is not giving up. I'm going to see this through and just hope and pray for the best results. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Going to keep trying to stay positive with all of this. I'm going to keep, seeing my doctors and taking my meds and my insulin and all that jazz, and just do the best I can. And with that being said, I have been talking for almost, 13 minutes. A lot longer than the last episode. So, if y'all like what you were seeing, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button if you want to see more. I'm trying to post a video every week, once a week. So yeah. Hope y'all are having a great day, and I will keep y'all updated and talk to y'all soon. Okay. Bye.